Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good afternoon to Sui and Dr. Intan and my fellow friends. My name is Anis and today I would like to present my individual assignment 2. Okay, the proposed title that I want to do is the perceptions towards national COVID-19 immunization program among people in Malaysia, specifically those people who live in Kedah. So as we all know, this is the hottest issues nowadays about the vaccination program. This is because our country, not our country, but all of the other country are facing the COVID-19 disease. So this vaccination program is one of the ways to prevent the spreaders of this disease. So that's why I want to know about the perceptions, the people perceptions about this vaccination program. Okay, next. So how am I going to conduct this study is by who I want to choose the people who live in Kedah and the people already get their vaccine injection. So how many I want to do for the 2% only, age between 21 to 35 years old. I want to use the snowball sampling strategy. This means that I have one friends, then my friends will refer to the other friends to complete the 2% that I want to investigate in this study, 2 participants. Okay, next, what kind of data I will use is the primary data. This is because I want to do the in-depth interview. And then there are 3 research questions that I want to ask in this research study. The first one is what are the opinions towards national COVID-19 immunization program that was implemented by Malaysian government? The opinions from the 2 participants that I want to get. The second one is how the national COVID-19 immunization program will give the effect to someone's health condition. The third one is there any difference on the side effect after completing all the doses based on the types of vaccine received? So I will move on to the next activity, next question 2. The role of the interviewer, interviewee and the observer. So what is meant by interviewer is a person who conducts an interview. The role is he or she must explain the purpose of the interview, adjust the situation prior to the time limit, pursue questions that have not been adequately answered by the interviewer, put interviewer at ease, and give the time for the interviewers to answer the questions and let the interviewer do most of the talking. Not we as the interviewer yang do the most of the talking lah. Okay, next is the interviewee. Who is the interviewee is a person who is answering the questions asked by the interviewer. The role are he or she must answer the questions in a clearly, adequately and honestly manner. Then he or she must work out the ground rules and scope of the interview without being uncommunicative. Then be informative by not answering the interview questions in the monosyllables. These monosyllables mean just one apa lagi syllable, suku kata tu, macam yes or no macam tu. Then try to appear confident and at ease. Then observer is a person who determine on how the interviewer and the interviewee behave and the effectiveness of the interview. The role is he or she must jot down the notes of the interview, provide suggestions on how to revise the interview questions, avoid creating distraction when the interviewer asking the interviewee, such as answering phone or using computer, and the observer must stay for the entire interview session in order to give constructive feedback to the interviewer. Okay, next. So this third activity I review from the third academic paper, not on my
Okay.
research
Okay.
project. So I need to continue or stop here?
Apa-apa, just habiskan nanti I komen.
Okay.
Teruskan.
Okay, the third activity is the feedback for the improvement of the interviews. I just choose the third academic paper entitled Success Story, Biographical Approach on Highly Educated Celebrity. So the research question in that study are what are the challenges faced in academic world and music industry? How FH, the person, managed to regain his reputation after his falls. FH is the person that we want to investigate her success story. So my feedback for this third academic paper is I want to change the wording for the research question 1. I want to ask in the separately manner like what are the challenges faced in the academic world and what are the challenges faced in the music industry. Separately, the academic world and music industry. Then I want to propose to add one another question for the factor that support FH to regain his reputation after his falls. For example, what are the factors that manage FH to redevelop his spirit after his falls? So next, the feedback is I want to add some of the probing technique such as linking up the information that they have on the FH which they want to know more and use the faking puzzling that pretending to be confused, and this will indicate that more elaboration needed from the FH and show the understanding and allowing time for further comments given by FH. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Anis, good idea. I don't mind because maybe you tak sempat dapat interview session tu lagi kan. I mean yang part 2 tu, so you try to comply yang the most reliable that you can, improvising kan, kebetulan that one is maybe the most reliable lah yang last part tu. I just give some ideas since you want to do this one. Tak silap last week kot, ada satu talk lah dekat Awani about vaccination juga, tapi to kids nowadays, now hot topic, another hot topic is about for the kids, right? So
Yeah.
if you can, I can help you if inshallah. Let's say now, so now this one actually, Mr. Professor for doing for his project papers as well, my previous student. So can for this one you can scrutinize two kids, and then you can I can help you to interview the person yang I kenal lah, that person. Is actually my senior in one IPPT USM. So maybe you can interview her, and then another maybe parents of mana you still in the same area but you focus to kids. So you can interview for this one. Dia ni dia pakar dalam apa? Yalah, mana dia reliable lah. I mean sebab Sarawak dia salah satu panel dia on talking about this, about apa vaccination among kids, and then another one maybe you can pick one parents yang ada kids yang dah divaksin, for example. So I think it should be okay lah. I mean you want to see the perception, right? So if you have
Yes.
perception, kalau boleh dapat, kalau another lah if possible, kau tu macam selalu kalau tengok forum pun selalu two or three panel, right? So you can manage like that. So satu panel kalau yang program talk tu saya tak ingat, tapi I just remember my senior tu lah. Okay, dia talk on apa, memang mendapat kecaman jugalah, of course lah, nowadays they have hot issue, right? You can have it that one. I mean choose a panel, sorry, expert, then the person yang apa, macam tadi cakap tu, satu lagi sebab kita nak interview kids kan, contoh lah kids lah kan. orang KKM sendiri ke? Kan? I mean orang yang in charge, sebab yang ni dia panel ni, expert ni dia they have that mana dia tahu benda tu kan, dalam bidang dia. Tapi mungkin dia bukan indirect to yang pelaksana. Okay? Maknanya KKM ni yang pelaksana lah. Sama ada vaccinator ke ataupun ngarah. Ada possibility tak Anis?
Video.
Tak. Bukan maksud saya macam I just share lah yang comparison dia
Okay.
adalah, tapi dia dia tak adalah spesifik Kedah. Dia macam seolah macam the whole Malaysia, tapi dia pun ada punya kita pun target dia tu kan. So dia sekarang dia dah come out dengan instrumen untuk buat survey dulu. Okay, dia buat untuk warga emas. Okay, so dia lebih kepada impact after vaccination tu. So tak apalah, okay je kalau you nak buat this one. Dan lebih best lagi kalau you tengok yang paling hot sekarang yang among kids sekarang kan. Kalau you nak interview I pun boleh. Apa I punya perception, I accept or not. So kalau contoh tadi kita alamak susah. Satu pakar, satu parents yang agree, satu parent yang tak agree. Macam tu.
Okay.
Kan? Macam tu lah contoh. So macam okay lah kalau you rasa tak perlu too much kan. Tapi benda tu in depth. Right. Why? Yang agree kenapa? Yang tak agree kenapa? Yang disepakati dia mesti ada hujah dia. So you can see the perceptions lah. Okay. Sebab yang I think yang program awan itu saya semua macam satu ni my sini ni dia pakar lah. Main pakar apa. Saya tak ingat dia punya bidang dia tu. Satu tu doktor juga. Satu lagi tu orang KKM. Satu semua macam orang yang macam bukan yang menerima lah kan. Not the person, not from the side yang receive the vaccination. So macam you ni okay je. Komen itu okay je kan. So you boleh ubah
Saya
ni.
ubah
Ini
dekat
mana yang tadi parent tu, mana incomplete this one. Comply lah this one sebenarnya. Okay, you boleh up sikit lah. Kan. Ada satu apa macam nak cakap involve ke kan, Malaysian people boleh ubah sikit lah nanti. Yang get and have to buat koma yang understand have the just understand, have some expert and then they execute. Okay, kita boleh buat kita boleh buat apa? Channel refer ni kita buat sebagai satu tu yang tak ingat lah. Itu saya buat proposal tu saya guna tu. Criteria base. Dia panggil criteria base template.
Okay.
So macam kalau tiba you nak enhance kita tambah adalah orang yang contoh kita bertiga kita dah darab dua contoh lah. Bukanlah I mean for mungkin three just indicate. Kita nak bagi nampak dia lagi kita ambil kerja daripada tu. Tapi ini mana kita kalau nak extend lagi lah. So macam hari tu pun before this, if I'm not mistaken, macam Hazimah tu dia buat perception yang online tu dia ambil 2 orang cikgu. Cikgu satu sekolah rendah, satu sekolah menengah. Macam tu Zainal dia buat yang vaccination juga. Tapi semua tu yang dia approach di PBV tu sendiri. Dalam 4-5. Tapi kalau yang dalam 5-6 tu dia kena structured jugalah sebab dia macam they have very limited time kan. Sebab dia menemani masa dia approach tu dia menemani ibu dia. Cuma ada few certain groups tapi macam dia contoh yang satu paper pada tu yang mall tu kan dia ada target dia lah, criteria base jugalah. So I think good study, good ideas. And actually another tu walaupun you tak lemak tak apa ambil soalan 3 tu mungkin you tak sempat nak try lagi test kan. So you cuba imitating lah. Imitating yang previous study tu. Betul lah sebenarnya it's okay at least you have some creativity lah. Macam sebenarnya saya nak share paper tu, biografi tu FH tu I just share lah kan. Ini untuk kita je lah. Celebrity actually Fitri Hari. So memang tak apa untuk publish ke lah. Publish untuk akademik kita abbreviatekan his name lah kan. In ethically lah. And memang in that purpose dia memang agak apa macam biography kan. So it's quite nak more than one tu is quite untuk dalam masa terhad tu it's quite impossible, so that's why they just focus to that person. They I think their interview almost 30 minutes. That person. Actually he was celebrity, he also was academician in UUM. Okay, mungkin ada lagi a few tapi quite a very limited number lah in Malaysia yang they celebrated. Nowadays maybe Najwa Latif for example kan. She's doing PhD now in UKM. So quite apa rare lah. Rare criteria on that in that study. Okay, thank you Anis. I think you can just kita improving lah. Boleh submit je lah on that one. Okay, Siti atau Wan?
Tapi untuk yang activity 3 tu, saya kena buang lah semua yang FH tu. Ganti yang saya punya.
Tak apa, you just hantar je, tak apa. I boleh, I nampak lah point tu. So kalau you buat yang you punya the own topik tu pun, mungkin dia akan berlaku perkara-perkara tersebut juga, kan?
Okay.
You boleh submit je dengan yang you dah buat tu. Saya tak penalize lah. Mana as long as you understand lah dia punya the behind of why I ask you to do that. Dia tak apa nak habis lah kan. Nanti you betul-betul buat nanti mungkin you kena extra sikit lah, extra work sikit lah. Macam-macam alamak masa sangat limited kan. Tak apa Adis, so you nampak lah benda tu. Dia punya practice tu ada lah. Kan, nampak benda tu okay. Apa, tak sempat nak buat dalam yang tu, nanti you practice balik lah dalam masa you project nanti. So dia nampak dah okay, oh kena revise benda ni. Tak apa Anis, I think it should be okay. Cuma sekarang ni dalam situasi you untuk proposal nanti you boleh apa refining balik je lah ya what you have shared just now. Okay, it's there, refining back macam lebih kita polish sikit. So kalau untuk nak dapatkan yang panel tu saya contact my senior tu. She was working in Wan mesti tahu Amdi dekat Bertam. Dia saya tak ingat nama bidang dia tapi memang he was a previously pediatrician dan dia sak kepakaran dia tu bahagian ni lah immunodeficiency blah blah blah. Tapi he was be invited lah for that issue. So sebenarnya dia apa we consider expert lah. So macam no expert macam orang expert person like that is again limited number. Okay, in Malaysia macam orang dalam kesihatan awam selalunya orang akan the other side orang kesihatan awam kita go to that apa orang contactable contactable. Okay boleh lah Nes. Okay Awan atau Siti. Siti dia patient dia ada hal tapi dia join lah tu. Dia tak nak present lagi tapi dia akan submit. Okay. Wan nak present ke Siti nak present dulu?
Siti nak present ke? Tapi doktor, saya punya saya rasa macam silap je sebab
kenapa?
Sebab saya buat based on paper yang doktor bagi tu.
Untuk assignment 2? Apa kita you rasa macam silap tapi you just present nanti kita tengok balik. Apa macam Anis ke? Tadi cakap macam Anis.
Macam
sometimes we learn sometimes we learn from mistake, it's okay. So you memang start awal-awal daripada nombor 1 ke macam mana? What do you mean?
Ya, sebab saya buat based on paper yang activity tu, not based on my research proposal.
Mana daripada soalan 1 lagi? Can you share what you mean? Can you share what you mean yang you silap tu? Can we diagnose together? You ada material nak present ke just nak verbally? Tak apa, kita tengok, okay. What do you mean with? Oh, okay. Tak apa.
Sebab saya faham ini sebab doktor kata based on previous individual semua kan.
Oh, okay.
Saya ingatkan artikel aktiviti dalam aktiviti 1 tu.
Okay, tak apa. Mungkin
Tak
soalan ni
betul lah. Tapi
statement tu
kalau doktor nak tengok saya punya proposal, saya boleh dah.
you boleh divert ni, okay.
Sebab yang ni
So-
saya buat dulu punya. Adalah sikit
Okay,
dia punya.
okay. So you ada tak you bahagian so dalam this one ada tak content wise yang from soalan 1 sampai soalan 1 atau 2 atau 3? Ada tak you dah ada? Siapa tak sempat nak
Semua
so
tak
macam ni your objective.
Yang ni ada research title dia punya research aim dia, objektif.
So you punya method you untuk you nak collect data nanti, you ada mention tak? Saya tak ingat dah.
Tak ada.
Okay, tak apa. So nanti what you have done for yang tadi tu, this one kan. So okay, tak apa. Yang ni mana you when you do this, you dah faham dah konsep tu. So you switch je lah. Okay, maknanya untuk you punya proposal yang nanti project paper tu, research method tu, okay, you kena interview siapa? Okay. Mana you dah faham dah konsep tu dalam paper, based on paper yang Amal tu lah kan, yang you misconduct. It's okay, mana you macam kata apa, you test dulu dekat paper tu, then I think atas balik Wan, tengok balik soalan 1 tu, you okay, so you okay, we participate kan. So you dah nampak dah, okay, participate ni yang visitors, okay. Untuk you punya yang proposal tu, siapa you punya participate? You kata apa, twist je, divert je kan. So you dah nampak konsep tu, you dah you can you understand this concept. So you for your proposal, your punya research yang tadi tu, yang fake detection tu, siapa yang you nak siapa yang akan participate, and then how many. So you just mana yang ni you replace balik je lah. You understand what? I think you taklah macam lari banyak. So macam the point tu mungkin sini mungkin ada sedikit double meaning lah. Okay, sorry for that. Okay, based on article ni, tak apa. So mana you understand lah ni. So macam yang ni pun according to man ni you boleh kekalkan kan. So kalau untuk you punya yang research context tu, adakah you nak ambil seat juga ataupun you nak ambil 3? Depends balik. Kena reflecting back your research objective, research question you. Okay, and how you want to recruit, right? So untuk yang itu you nak ambil 2 you nak sama macam ni juga ke? You convenience sampling ke ataupun you nak purposive ke? Right. So tak apa you switch je lah, you replacing je lah. Mana benda ni you dah nampak dah konsep dia tu betul dah. Okay, you whatever you dia tak adalah macam you totally wrong kan. So you boleh untuk your research proposal kan, you memang nak buat yang remain dengan topik yang you untuk research method tu, you just replacing je lah. Kita tengok soalan tu. Okay. Ini betul. Okay. Ni saya rasa macam you are doing the right thing lah. Kan macam yang ni you ada buat support ni betul dah tu kan. Okay, what kind of data. Okay, untuk yang tu rasa macam ada tak sama tak yang macam dalam paper ni, yang dah paper ni done, you faham adakah sama? Ataupun you
boleh digunakan lah, boleh digunakan lah. Dia punya method tu boleh digunakan.
Yes.
Untuk research saya.
Respondent tu mungkin agak berbeza lah kan. Should be different situation lah. Alright. Okay. Soalan tu. Okay, how are you going? Okay, yang ni you nak buat individu ke you nak interview? Sorry, group. So you boleh think on back lah. Adakah you nak macam ni juga ataupun you nak tukar sikit kan? Ataupun boleh je ni madam, saya rasa still can replicable tapi dalam konteks netizen lah kan, you ambil dalam mana-mana selected page ke selected group dalam Facebook ke whatever lah, ataupun society ke yang closely related dengan yang isu tu kan. Yang ni so dia akan soalan 4 ni akan list your question yang list of the interview ni. Okay, tengok soalan 2 you buat macam mana?
Saya just bagi dia punya rules saja.
Yang ni you nampak lah dia punya step-step dia tu kan. Ni okey lah ni. Dia you boleh cakapkan. You boleh comply nantilah. So pada interview tu maybe you lah. For example, right? So even adakah you boleh fulfill all this one ataupun tak sesuai ni for your research context this ada certain rule tu you cannot show it off ataupun dia abandoned ke.
Guideline je lah kan kita.
Yes,
Kita kena
this is
follow
your guidelines. Then when you test, when you are doing interview, then you can see lah the hiccups kat mana, and then the limitation, your strength kat mana, that you have to intervention ataupun improvising, all that one go to question 3. Okay, yang ni macam agak ala-ala Anis tadi kan. Okay, good. Alright. Biasanya kalau dapat observer tu biasanya contohnya the interviewer jugalah sebenarnya indirectly. Okay. Dia macam interviewer tu dia also
kita boleh pilih ke Data? Maksudnya sama ada kita nak jadikan dia sebagai untuk interview, kita nak pilih kat interview ataupun observation.
dia macam selalunya
Tak sesuai
observation indirectly lah. Macam contoh macam yang case yang Kak Mas Center tu, dia ada 3 orang kan contoh. Mungkin yang si A interview, yang lagi 2 tu dia jadi observer lah. Then si B interview dia macam tu lah. Tapi kalau macam tu one to one, yang interviewer tu lah interview and also observe that interviewee. Dia 2 in 1. Tapi kalau you ada contoh kalau buat in a group, so you boleh tukar-tukar lah. Macam tu. Kalau you nak ajak you punya sleeping partner ke to be observer kan. Ataupun you kata benda boleh lah jadi irritating the observer. Tapi dia boleh observer ni sebenarnya can interviewer jugalah. Okay. Jadi sebenarnya kita 2 in 1 lah. Kita tanya, and then sometimes ada research yang kita perlu observer juga. Also body language lah kan, biasanya body language of that interviewee. Soalan 3 you buat macam mana? Okay.
Just improvement sajalah apa yang
secara general lah. Okay, so you get the idea lah. So alright, taklah salah sangat, taklah lari jauh sangat, taklah ke laut dalam. It's still there. It's still cuba macam you buat homework dulu lah ni. homework lah, right? Okay. So now you ada some sorts of preparation yang more on how can I say so nanti at least when you present your proposal tu, you ada dah some sorts of the materials that you want to kick off. Macam tu. Okay? Don't worry Wan, it's okay. Still dia ada point di situ. Okay, so macam sebenarnya yang sepatutnya yang sebenarnya yang my assumption, my expectation, you buat sikit interview lah, tanya 1, 2, 3 soalan, mungkin sebab ayat awal tu make it you all confused, so the leads to this. Tapi it's still ada point di situ. Okay, so you ada reference, so you ada buat some sort of extra reference. Banyak tu, Masya Allah Wan. Terbaik tu. Walaupun kita salah, tapi adalah mana mungkin you yang my expectation tu you tak perasan, tapi you buat the other side lah. So actually salah faham yang memberi kebaikan juga. Dia tak adalah totally wrong. Okay, so kita saya still right kan, then you still can, tak adalah kita tahu salah ni boleh masuk sampah, tak. Okay, ada lagi dia ada manfaatnya juga. Okay, cuma kata apa, nak dapat 100 tu mungkin dapat 90 macam tu. Okay, tak apa Wan, you boleh submit, nanti saya akan you boleh kata apa, cuba untuk proposal nanti you keep hard work sikit lah.
Saya dah submit dah. Saya kena update balik ke? Saya dah submit semalam.
Submit dah?
Kemarin lagi. Saya dah submit kemarin lagi.
Ya ke?
Kena betul.
Kenapa saya nampak tak ada tadi? Saya tengok tang mana tu. Saya pun bila siapa tadi tanya nak present, saya dah extend dah tarikh tu. Saya dah extend to 15. Kalau you rasa you sempat nak kita apa nak improvising, up to you lah. Cik, dia bila level postgraduate ni tak macam saya tak adalah buat macam saya undergraduate. Even undergraduate pun sometimes kata up to you if you want to improvising and submit the new version. Boleh, nak kekalkan ni pun saya cuma markah tu bukan full mark lah macam tu. Okay, tapi saya nak extend tadi. Extend. Saya cakap, I rasa macam I just realised when I preparing the material for today, I think it's not about the things that you do this today. Ada juga dalam point untuk the video untuk chapter 1 extra tu. Yang induction, deduction tu. Mungkin you tak nampak sangat tapi actually dia ada banded in for your assignment. So I think I have to lah. Taklah sampai next week. I mean sampai the middle of next week lah, around I put 15 tak silap I.
15.
Anis dah check ah. Sebab tadi
Dah check dah.
I ni pun boleh Wan. Kalau you nak update sikit lah. I mean you
Saya
switch
update lah, saya update sebab macam lari. Dah lari.
Tak adalah. Yang Wan buat ni bukan totally wrong. Don't worry Wan. Kita belajar. We are learn. Saya pun belajar walaupun saya dah mengajar subjek ni for few years. Tapi saya rasa saya pun learn a lot lah. Okay. Learn from student cakap. Boleh Wan? Okay.
Okay. Thank you Dr.
Macam hari tu you komen I tu pun I bukanlah reject.
Doktor, kami confused.
Tak apa, sometimes dia ni kita tukar conflict to inquiry. Dia macam bermain-main kan, dia hanging around. Okay, Siti pula. Okay Wan, okay. You just pasal sikit lah. Tak totally wrong. Kalau wrong tu dia dah salah konsep. Tu you ayat tu kena itulah we are learning kan. Kualitatif ni sometimes macam tu lah. Dia term tu the interpretation term sometimes can be leads to the other side. Okay, Siti, you want to share?
Doktor Sui ni. Hello doktor.
Ya Sui.
Hello doktor.
You want to present? Or you?
Tak.
Sui?
I nak cakap.
You can present.
I
Okay.
buat tak doktor. Hello.
Tak dengar lah sayang. Yes Sui. Okay. Again.
Dengar tak? Dengar.
Okay. Now more clear. Yeah.
Tak. I juga buat macam Wan juga.
Oh, you buat macam Wan. Okay, kalau you ada masa nak revise.
So, assignment 1 dengan assignment 2 kena sama ke apa?
Dia macam ni sebenarnya. Assignment 2 ni you base je. You base.
Ke tu?
You base only. Maknanya berdasarkan maknanya you tengok dah, you dah buat assignment 1 tu, and then you macam replicate lah, you imitating. Base tu sebenarnya lebih kepada imitating. You dah faham dah konsep assignment 1 tu, you practice for your own research. So tak apa. Mungkin soalan, mungkin ayat base tu dia memberi banyak perception, interpretation to make you all confused. So I'm so sorry on that. So tak mesti yang Sui I dah extend, tak, nanti I check balik. Tapi mesti ada masa. Tak apa Sui, you kalau you nak improvising, you also can do that. Okay? Boleh Sui? So I'm really sorry for that.
Any topic apa? Tak, any topic.
Maknanya you buat your own topic lah.
Okay.
Your for your research proposal nanti. Macam ni contoh ni yang Siti share sekarang, impact of ni contoh dia lah. So macam sekarang ni ada 2 student group buat, so mungkin Sui nak buat you punya yang part your DBA ke, I don't know. Okay. Ataupun you kalau rasa tak apalah, saya submit je dulu, nanti saya fikirkan untuk your own. Macam saya tak naklah terlalu strictly untuk apa ada put some flexibility lah. So kalau you macam ala lawan tu, you just switch sajalah. Okay, you switch on your plan, your apa yang you nak buat untuk research proposal you. Okay, research proposal for discuss lah. Boleh can or not see? Saya bagi sampai 15. So tak apa, you ada job to do, right? So okay, you just listen, then you can comply lah as you can.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, Siti, you can share now.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This is for my individual assignment 2. The research topic that I choose is impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on stress and emotional reaction in younger generation. This is based from the one paper that I found in Google, but their study is in Israel.
Okay. So you want to do for in Malaysia. Maybe younger ni, maybe budak sekolah menengah kot. If possible. If you can. What do you
Sebab
mean
dalam
younger?
tu dia buat macam 18 ke atas tak silap. 18 and above. Tapi bila doktor cakap tadi yang terangkan tu, saya terfikir juga kalau buat yang sekolah menengah pun okey, sebab sekarang kan macam budak SPM dia terpaksa extend masa dia tu.
Yes. Oh, okay. I understand. Now, understand. Yes. Yeah. Pretty sure you can have that point. Yes. I mean, bagi apa generation COVID, generation pandemic lah. Nak do it so called. Okay. You can have that. Okay. I mean, younger ni ada banyak group lah. Faham?
This is my research question. This is the question also I took from the paper.
Okay.
This participant targeted ni before the sebelum saya terfikir yang SPM tu.
Maybe you buat 16
so
to 17 lah kan. Okay.
The target number of participant maybe would be 5 to 10 individuals.
5 to 7 pun okay lah. 5 to 6 pun okay. 5 to 6 pun okay. Sebab seorang ni, you kena consider you nak buat seorang ni. Unless you ada RA, RA. Okay, tak apa. Tak apa, ini you punya the idea, right? This can be the quick glance that you understand based on chapter 1, right? Okay. Non-probability.
The participant will be recruited using non-probability sampling technique, which is convenient sampling. And for the second question, I just Google like misunderstood the question. So the role of interviewer describe the study and narrow to the participant about our study, administer questionnaires to the participant, ensure completeness about the interview, keep questionnaires secure, meaning
you go through the ethics.
Jaga pribadi respondent and data management. Role of interviewee, gathering information before the interview. Then preparing question if they have for the topic, and practice for the interview. For number 3, this is incomplete sebab tak faham soalan.
Tak apa, you citation you almost same like Adis. Oh, okay. Tak apa, kalau you nak sambung sikit lagi, tak apa, lepas ni saya ada bagi masa lagi. Alright, so macam I can suggest lah, macam contoh you kata budak SPM pun boleh apa SPM atau SPM kan, sebab dia orang pun macam uncertainty kan. Kalau like I have my nak sulung dia nak ambil SPM, dia pun macam terkesan juga kan. I mean mungkin you tengok pas stress.
I ada adik actually.
Sorry?
ada adik actually yang
Ah,
SPM.
you also lagi bagus. I mean, itu yang baru nak cakap. Kalau you ada the kata apa? Masa you ada adik, then you can ask your adik the other yang terkesan kan. So dapat 5 orang pun alhamdulillah lah. I mean daripada dia dan kawan-kawan dia lah kan. Mana apa yang dia orang apa feel kan. So you can have that. As long as apa benda tu boleh selalunya macam tu lah benda yang kita boleh contactable. Selain doable, contactable. So you have your own siblings, then lebih mana you nampak lah dia punya the effect tu kan, the impact tu. Alright, so you boleh tambah dekat nombor 3 tu lah nanti. Macam apa yang cakap tadi kan, based on Anis dengan Awan tadi. So you boleh test dulu dekat adik you, for example 1, 2, 3 contoh. Dengan 2 soalan cukup. Tengok macam mana dia punya feedback kan. Then you boleh nampak lah kan, minta adik seorang lagi ke ataupun kakak ke tengok okay kan, ataupun macam tu lah. You test dulu kat adik you soalan yang you nak tanya tu. Ni question ni macam soalan yang you nak tanya kat respondent ni, kat interviewee. Lebih kepada kan, you perasan tak? Tapi tak apa, nanti based from this one, you come out dengan 3 soalan cukup. 3 RQ cukup. Ini macam lebih kepada soalan.
Sebab yang ni saya copy contoh daripada paper yang Israel
yes.
tu.
Okay. Faham.
Macam nak tengok perlu soalan dia.
Dia comel dah, cuba macam you yang ni macam lebih detail. You see macam daripada 6 ni you boleh team up dia kepada research question dengan research objective. Ni macam comel dah ni, cuma you boleh untuk nak tambah apa? Untuk kalau sebab you nak ambil 5 kan contoh. 6 ni pun dah banyak. So macam you minta dia orang bagi more on dia punya opinion lah kan. Lebih kepada opinion sebab what, tell me how problem. Kalau dia orang cakap tak ada, tak apalah boleh skip next question kan. Apa? Kita kadang-kadang benda tu macam nampak simple tapi sebab when about emotional ni sometimes the respondent tu kadang boleh emotional juga. So you have to be strong juga lah kan. Tapi menarik sebab I pun masa student RM pun ada buat yang online kan. Online saya ingat semester lepas dia buat. Student tu pula dia ada parents kot. Cikgu sekolah so dia approach online yang budak sekolah, budak perempuan lah. Tapi online lah, about online lah. But kalau yang ni lebih kepada online class lah. Kan? Dia ada the other side lah. Dia online, dia punya online, dia punya kata apa? Transition from face to face class to online class. Kan? Ataupun tak semestinya, kadang ada juga yang berhenti sekolah. Kan? Dia drop out. Pun ada because of parents dia terpaksa jadi apa? Sole breadwinner kan. Parents meninggal sebab COVID ke. So masa you punya topik ni macam not limited to online lah. You can more than that. Kan sama mana yang di sekolah dia kena hadap SPM dalam suasana yang uncertainty. Betul kan baru ni pun ada yang ada case lagi kan. Case kalau dia apa kluster pendidikan pun ada yang must be quarantine. Dia jadi close contact. If you're aware yang dekat sekolah menengah sains Sultan Abdul Halim, kalau you aware di College Matrikulasi Changlun, di sekolah yang sebelah tu di sekolah Sri Putri, I have my friend her daughter was there. Yang tak kena dia orang bawa ke tempat lain juga. Tak ingat dah. I mean yang was be affected to go PKRC, was be close contact go to the other place. So I don't know, depends on the school manage. Okay, so of course affected to their stress and emotional. So itu yang terkesan kalau yang pandemik yang berhenti because of macam tadi cakap drop out. So kalau you dapat macam respondent tu yang ada apa wakil kan yang drop out yang memang yang dia COVID fighter, COVID survivor, betul di close contact lagi. Kalau dapat lah kan. Tapi tak apalah. So up to you. Macam you kata adik you kan. Adik you mungkin dia ada kawan ke yang tak sekolah. Tak sekolah, tak berhenti sekolah. Contoh. Ataupun tak boleh nak ambil vaksin. Kan? Saya ada kawan, anak dia sakit jantung berlubang, tak selesai anak dia tak ambil vaksin. Mungkin ada sebab-sebab tertentu lah, dan ada something yang anak dia dinafikan hak lah, macam tu lah, some sort like that. So how the emotional tu sudah dia macam pelbagai. Bagus ni topik ni. It's not only online issue, online learning punya issue sahaja. Dia actually banyak. So you kena boleh sembang dengan adik you dulu kan. Soalan satu ni kuat. Tapi tak apa, ni macam apa pembuka lo kan. Sebab dia different people, we have different perception on COVID ni. Kita duk nampak COVID ni pun, saya pun tadi pagi menerima my supervisor during my master just got positive, but very light lah category. She shares category 2A because lah. Saya ni dulu memang paranoid je. Nowadays dia dah getting calm lah, more calm. Okay, good. Don't feel that you are doing wrong things. We are learning. We are in a learning process. Okay, macam I pun just malam we have some social event under my school. Kali ku hati tak nak join. Kenapa?